Warhorse Studios has dropped two massive bombshells recently. A new Lord of the Rings RPG, this open world, as well as a new KCD title. Warhorse, of course, being the studio behind the Kingdom Come Deliverance series.
Listen, you old hag, if you interrupt me one more time...
Fuck off!
With an attitude like that, you must be popular around here. I wonder how quick your neighbours would be to help you if you needed it. I wonder what they'd do if your house should happen to catch fire.
What?
And if you happen by chance to be locked inside.
What are you implying, boy? Shall I go and get my pitchfork?
Warhorse has single-handedly added a whole new level of innovation to the whole medieval genre, and they really upped the bar for anyone else attempting the genre. While Warhorse has mainly created realistic medieval RPGs, in this video I shall show you why it's safe to have high hopes for this Lord of the Ring RPG. I'll show you why you should be hopeful by taking a look at the story behind Warhorse and the Kingdom Come series. I really think this is the perfect studio for attempting this Lord of the Ring RPG. So first, let's take a look at the story behind Warhorse and Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then after that we'll talk about why Warhorse is the perfect studio for the job. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance, especially after 2, has become pretty mainstream. However, I think a lot of people aren't actually aware of the story behind these series and how it came about. And it is a fantastic story, let me tell you. Warhorse started as a small Czech studio that was first founded in 2011. Their goal? To create a realistic medieval RPG with no fantasy elements. This idea was actually pretty rare, as most of these medieval knight games had some sort of fantasy element, so having one that was just bare bones just that was pretty rare. The title for the project that they unveiled was Kingdom Come Deliverance. But the twist was that the funding for the development of this game was coming, that's right, from you. It all started with a Kickstarter in 2014, and now we all know how Kickstarters usually go. I still vividly remember seeing the potential in this in 2017, and I've been following the series closely ever since. The Kickstarter was a major success, and they ended up raising $1.8 million US, which was 3.5 times higher than the target that they set originally. The original target was hit within the first 36 hours. I think this goes to show how starved the industry was of these grounded medieval experiences. And in 2018 the game finally launched after a rocky development cycle. And looking past some of the jank that it came with initially, it became a cult icon. But Warhorse was not satisfied there. The first Kingdom Come Deliverance was merely a placeholder for the true vision, a small slice of the bigger picture. And in turn came the second KCD in 2025, which essentially blew everything that the original KCD added out of the water and improved literally everything. So what actually made KCD so good?
Did you find out something about them?
I did. I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
Actually, they died.
It had incredible deep story and character development, which was a real breath of fresh air for the industry. But that's not the key outstanding element, just merely a positive. What really pushed it beyond its competitors was the true RPG depth that it added. Skills actually improved naturally over time, and while feeling brutal at first, it made the progression truly satisfying. The world immersion was top notch as well. All the NPCs were dynamic. NPCs would react to your behaviour and even tell you when you smell.
Good lord. What did you roll around in?
Your wife's bed. She's a real sow, that one.
How rude.
So why is this a good fit for the Lord of the Rings RPG? The Lord of the Rings RPG is set to have a budget of 100 million. Now keep in mind, the initial budget for KCD2 was only 40 million. Imagine what they can do with all this extra cash. Imagine the RPG elements that Warhorse excels at, but applied to Tolkien's world. Warhorse has proved twice that they can deliver amazing RPG experiences with a very low budget. The extra resources and confidence gained from the previous 2 titles can really push them to build something amazing. And I genuinely could not think of a better studio to work on this, other than maybe CDPR, but they have their hands full at the minute with Witcher 4 and Cyberpunk game. So have you played KCD 1 or 2, and are you excited for this new Lord of the Rings title? Let me know in the comments. We've been talking about Lord of the Rings the whole time, but also keep in mind KCD 3 is coming. Just wins all around. And if you haven't tried KCD, then you should go ahead and try it immediately. This video is a sign. But maybe consider subscribing and liking this video first. Thank you.